More than a century ago, a Filipino was born on the 19th day of June. He grew to be the outstanding man whose beliefs, writings, and life are indelibly etched in our historical memory. Every year on this day, we celebrate his birth and do our best to recall the lessons learned from his exceptional love of country.
Describing your well-being, which is our own, and searching for the best cure I will do with you, as the ancients of old did with their afflicted, expose them on the temple, so that each one would come to invoke the divine, would propose a cure for them. These are the words of Rizal written in Europe in the year 1886. Jose Rizal, our national hero, was born in Calamba, Laguna on June 19, 1861. He received his education from his mother, private teachers, and the Ateneo de Municipal, where he received a bachelor's degree, and at the University of Santo Tomas. In 1882, he left for Europe and there obtained a PhD in medicine in 1884 and in philosophy and letters in 1885. In 1887 in Berlin, he finished Noli Me Tangere, his first novel, and in 1891 in Biarritz, France, his second novel, El Filibusterismo. Both novels were written in Spanish. The novel Noli Me Tangere has the greatest impact on Filipino political thinking in the 19th and 20th centuries, as well as the widest influence on contemporary fiction, drama, opera, dance, and film. Its popularity is rooted in its reflection of the times in which it was written, and has continued because of the characters Rizal created, set in situations that still ring true today. Rizal finished the Noli in 1887 and published 2,000 copies in Berlin. Many thousands more have been circulated in the original Spanish and in translations in German, French, Chinese, English, Filipino, and other Philippine languages. Rizal's writings and life need to be continually read, revisited, and internalized to give honor to his exceptional patriotism and to respect the memory of his martyrdom. A day in the life of Pepe, as he was fondly called, should be the days of our contemporary lives, as we continue the journey towards the full and actual realization of the freedom he so ardently desired for our nation and our people. Freedom from the bondage of domination. Freedom from the corruption that pervades both the leaders and the followers. Freedom from the effects of poverty. To speak, to write, to assemble, and to advocate the truth. And most importantly, the freedom to dream and to aspire for the ideals for which our heroes, like Rizal, offered the supreme sacrifice of life. Through his words, we are challenged once again to the quest for a horizon where that past age of patriots will enchant us to lift ourselves from apathy and indifference towards the change that begins from within our hearts. From his words, we extend the struggle in revolution and unfold its story by extending the values and the ideals that have become the foundations of our nation. By his words, we pray that the spiritual strength that runs in the veins of heroes would yield itself towards the power that will transform each one of us into the hero our country deserves. For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.